Pinyin Lesson 1 Preview.
First, we will introduce Pinyin. You all know Mandarin is written using Chinese characters, but why do we learn Pinyin? What is Pinyin? Pinyin literally means spelling sound. It is the spelling system to transcribe Chinese pronunciation. It is created for Chinese kids to learn how to read. For foreigners, Pinyin is a great learning tool to learn how to pronounce Chinese characters. Chinese people also use Pinyin to enter Chinese characters on computers or cell phones. You will also see Pinyin used in English news when a Chinese name is mentioned or on traffic signs. A syllable usually has 3 parts: the initial, the final, and the tone. The initial is the consonant at the beginning. The rest of the syllable is the final. A final is made of 1 to 3 vowels, or a combination of a vowel plus the consonant N or NG. A tone mark is placed above a vowel. As we can see in this picture, the H, which is pronounced as
H,
is an initial. The AO, which is pronounced as
Ao,
is a final. This little mark above the A is the tone. The whole syllable is read as
Hao,
which means good. A syllable may not have an initial, but must have a final. Altogether, Mandarin has 21 initials, 38 finals, and 4 tones plus 1 neutral tone. Let's move to the finals learning. We are going to learn the 6 most basic finals today. Please listen.
A, O, I, U, Yu.
Let's practice them one by one. The first one is
A,
Please watch the video.
A.
Open your mouth wide and keep your tongue flat and relaxed. It's the same as the sound you make for the doctor when she examines your tonsils. Listen and follow me.
A,
The second one is
O,
Please watch the video.
O.
O,
Seldom appears a syllable by itself. It always appears in a compound vowel, but it is still important to make sure a pure
O,
sound before moving to compound vowels.
O,
Is a semi-high vowel, which means the mouth shape is half open when pronouncing.
O,
Lips are rounded but not moving as the sound is produced. Compared to the sound of O in English oil, the mouth is smaller and more round. Listen and follow me.
O.
This one is Please watch the video. Is an unrounded semi-high vowel. It may be helpful to first position the tongue as if to pronounce
O,
then change the shape of the mouth from rounded to unrounded. It sounds like the English slang word duh. Listen and follow me. Here we have
I,
Please watch the video.
E.
The mouth is slightly open and very flat. It is similar to the sound E in the English word sheep. However, the tongue is raised higher than it would be to pronounce its English counterpart. Listen and follow me.
I.
The next one is
U,
Please watch the video.
U.
U,
Is a rounded high back vowel. Pucker and protrude your lips a little bit when producing the sound. Also, draw your tongue back to make room inside your mouth. Compared to the sound oo in the English word who, the tongue is further back and the lips are more protruded. Listen and follow me.
U.
The vowel sound
鱼
is difficult for many learners because it does not exist in their native languages. It does exist in German, however. Please watch the video.
鱼鱼鱼
You can see from this picture, the mouth is very small and round. Another tip is to pronounce
一
first, then keep the position of your tongue and draw your lips in to form a round circle. Listen and follow me again.
鱼鱼
Watch the video for these finals in a series again.
啊哦一乌鱼
From the first one to the last one, the shape of your mouth gets smaller with each vowel.
Quiz 1. Please listen to the sound twice and choose the correct final on next page. Uh, uh.
Now, let's move to initials. We are going to learn these initials today. When pronouncing the initials by themselves, we usually add a final. The initial B is usually read as
波
P as
坡
both Chinese
波
and
坡
are very clear. Listen and follow.
波坡
The only difference between the B sound and the P sound is that the P sound is aspirated, meaning that a puff of air comes from the mouth when pronouncing the P sound. Please watch the video.
波波波坡坡坡
As you can see, when pronouncing the
波
paper doesn't move. The air aspirated when pronouncing the
坡
is so strong, the paper bends. Now, your turn to say it.
波波
Combination, first one,
八八
second,
不不坡坡
combination, first one,
趴趴
second,
扑扑
This sound is,
摸
listen and follow.
摸摸
Combination, first one,
妈妈
second,
咪咪
This sound is,
佛
listen and follow.
佛佛
Combination, first one,
发发
second,
夫夫
To pronounce the pair
的
and,
特
we use the final
，just
like
波
and.
坡
The only difference between Mandarin's
的
and
特
sounds is that the
特
sound is aspirated while the
的
sound is not. Listen and follow me.
的的
Combination, first one,
嘟嘟
second,
滴滴特特
combination, first one,
突突
second,
踢踢
To pronounce the pair
哥
and,
科
we use the final,
much
like the
波坡
and.
的特
The Mandarin
哥
and
k,
Sounds may sometimes sound very similar to you. This is because both are unvoiced in Mandarin, meaning that the vocal cords do not vibrate when you say them. This results in a somewhat softer sound than the English letter G makes. The difference between
g,
and
k,
is that the
k,
is aspirated, accompanied by a puff of air, while
g,
is not. Listen and follow me.
g, g,
Combination first one,
ga, ga,
second,
gu, gu,
next one,
k, k,
combination first one,
ku, ku,
second,
ka, ka.
This sound is also similar to the English H, like hurry, but it can seem harsher than the English H sound. Listen and follow me.
H, h,
Combination first one,
hu, hu,
second,
ha, ha.
These two are also similar to the English counterparts. Listen and follow me.
N, n,
Combination
ni, ni,
second one, listen and follow.
l, l,
Combination
li, li.
This is the Mandarin Chinese pinyin chart containing all syllables without tones in Mandarin. You can practice with the website after class.
Quiz 2. Please listen to the sound twice and choose the correct initial on next page. 波 波 Quiz 3. Please listen to the sound twice and choose the correct initial on next page. 佛 佛
Next are the tones. You all know Chinese is a tonal language. Every Chinese syllable has a tone. Each tone has the function of distinguishing meaning. If you can't pronounce a tone correctly, you will express different meanings. Here are some examples. Ma with a first tone
ma,
means mother.
ma,
With a second tone means numb.
ma,
With a third tone means horse. And
ma,
with a fourth tone means to scold. Another example is
水饺
means dumplings and
睡觉
means sleep. You can see how important the tones are. We cannot emphasize the importance of a solid foundation in your pronunciation enough. Throughout the course, our teachers will be correcting you all the time. Mandarin has 4 basic tones and 1 neutral tone. Here is a chart showing the pitches of these tones. The pitch of people's voice varies, so it's not necessary to follow the instructor's pitch, but to try to find your comfortable pitch level. The first tone is high and level, with a pitch value of 5-5. It is important to keep one's voice flat across the whole syllable when pronouncing the first tone. Let's take the
a,
sound as an example. The first tone will be
a,
The second tone is a rising tone with a pitch value of 3-5. In English, we sometimes associate this rise in pitch with a question, like, what? Please listen and repeat.
a,
The citation form of the third tone has a pitch value of 2-1-4. However, in natural speech, it almost always occurs as a low flat tone with a pitch value of 2-1. Please listen and repeat.
a,
It's almost the lowest pitch you can make. The fourth tone is a falling tone with a pitch value of 5-1. It starts out high but drops sharply to the bottom of the tonal range. English speakers often associate this tone with an angry response. No! Please listen and repeat.
Ah.
Please listen to all these 4 tones in a series.
Ah. 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 Ah.
Now repeat this time.
Ah. 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 Ah.
The first tone is marked as a horizontal line. The second tone is marked as a rising line. The third tone is marked as a falling and rising line. And the fourth tone is marked as a falling line. When a syllable has only a basic vowel, the tone mark is marked above the vowel, such as in
五
the tone mark is placed above the vowel.
五
If the tone mark is above the vowel,
一
the dot should be removed. Now, let's look at some spelling rules. When
一
is a syllable without any initial, we add a Y in front of I as a fake initial. When
五
is a syllable without any initial, we add a W in front of U as a fake initial. When
鱼
is a syllable without any initial, we add a Y in front of it and drop the umlauts. So far, we have introduced phonics. Let's learn some expressions in Chinese next. How do we greet people in Chinese? There are many ways to greet people. Today, we are going to learn that when you first meet people, you can say,
你好
the literal translation is, you good? They are both third tone words. When a third tone is followed by another third tone, the former is pronounced as the second tone. So the first word
你
is changed into the second tone.
你
Listen and follow me, please.
你好
The response is also,
你好
generally speaking, Chinese speakers won't use ni hao to greet people close to them. Only when interacting with strangers or in a more formal setting is it appropriate to use ni hao as a greeting. We will also try a classroom expression. The instructor will circle one word on the screen and ask you to read it out loud by saying,
你读
you read. Please listen again.
你读你读
That's all for today's preview session. Thank you.